Hey guys, welcome back. Today we got a special Pokemon card artist spotlight where we're going to feature two of the newest artists. Also happens to be the two artists that have created my two favorite cards artwork wise. So stay tuned for that. We're going to show both of those off. We're going to go through everything they've done where they're newer artists. There isn't a lot for each one, but they have some absolute bangers. So starting off here, we have Saino M or Saino Misaki. Gonna link the Twitters down below. Gonna link the I guess everything that we're gonna take a look at here, the Bobapedias, everything involved. Let me know if you guys like this format a little bit better. I think it's important that we look at some of the Japanese only to be released in English cards. Mostly because there's some really nice ones there, some ones that I definitely want to highlight. It's always fun to take a look through these artists' Twitter pages. Usually see a lot of other stuff that they've done. Some absolutely insane animations here. Really cool. I think Pokemon needs more of that, maybe. Crazy animations. And of course, they post when they have new Pokemon cards, new Pokemon card arts. Got to give those some shares, some likes. Let's get into it. So first off here, we have Saino Misaki has been working on the Pokemon trading card game as an artist since the Brilliant Stars set and has illustrated 15 cards, including reprints. So we don't have a full-fledged article yet. Again, these are newer artists, absolutely amazing artwork that they have put out. And that's why they're in the video here. So starting off, we got the Liepard from Brilliant Stars, the pre-release promo, if you will. Very nice. I also feel like I have a little bit of a bias for the artists that do really amazing work with both Pokemon and the characters. So we have here, I guess the Cerebi does not have it updated here. We have the Furrowside Girl, this one here. Pretty amazing. Got the fall leaves. It loses a couple points because it's a full art trainer and not a CSR, but don't worry, we got some of those too. We got the upcoming Mawile V. Also, image is missing. Here it is. Very beautiful. We got Bead. I'm not the biggest Bead fan. Mawile, my favorite Pokemon, so that makes up for it. But crazy that all this time I've been like, my fingers have been crossed for a Mawile V. And now there's a set coming out with like 5 different Mawiles in it. Absolutely awesome. We got the Furrowside Girl once again in the hyper... I think this was supposed to be in the hyper rare variety. Hyper rare variety. Right here. I'm going to make sure we click on the right one. Again, hyper rare full art trainers, I don't think they need to exist, but they do. They certainly do. Alright, we got the Baniri. Very cute. I love the line work shading. I don't know what it is. That always gets a bonus points in my book. I don't know what it is about that art style, but when artists do it, it's definitely a plus for me. Next up, we got the Flaffy. Again, this is where I think these two artists really shine. Not only do the Pokemon look great, but also the trainers that are associated. I love character rares. These last sets that have come out are just like, it's like Cosmic Eclipse all over again, over and over again. And I just hope they keep going with it. I don't know if Trainer Gallery is going to remain a thing in the next generation, but I sure hope so. We got the Cresselia here with this is like out in orbit here with the stars, shooting stars. Pretty wild. We got the lady, so very cool. We got the lady regular art here. I like when the same characters are done by the same person, so it's cool here that we have the regular lady is done by the same artist as the full art lady. Another amazing art. Would have been nice to have a touch of Pokemon in the background, but I don't know. It seems like none of the full art. I don't know if there are any full arts that aren't like Trainer Gallery, like CSR related, that have Pokemon featured in some way. There's some with Pokeballs, which are always nice, but typically no Pokemon in the background, which is kind of sad. These are a little bland too because the textures are not showing. But that's kind of kind of what it comes down to. It's hard to show a texture on a stock image of the card, but it's still nice to see the artwork itself in its plain form. Give it bonus points when you see it in real life. We got the Charmander from Pokemon Go. Do like this. He's got little tail on fire ability, swinging it around here, I guess. Very cute. We got the Glaceon. Man, there have been a ton of evolutions, ton of promo products with evolutions, and now we're getting a box with all of those same promos in it. And I get that the Pokemon Company wants to push the evolutions, but give us a little evolution break here. It's almost getting to the point of the Charizard and Pikachu that they keep jamming on us. We got the Miltank. Man, I hate this card in terms of the TCG, but it is a beautiful Miltank. Do like the artwork. Again, we got the shading with the lines. I'm sure there's an actual term for that. Someone with more art expertise can probably let me know down in the comments. We got Marnie's Pride. Very nice. We got the Mimikyu. So this is my favorite card, or what might be tied for my favorite card. The Mimikyu watching TV with the Acerola coming in and is shocked by whatever's on the TV. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like a horror movie. If Mimikyu is watching something late night that they shouldn't be. But yeah, this card is amazing. Absolutely amazing. We got it's a trainer gallery. CSR, I think, in Japanese, but this just ticks all the boxes. We got a little Gengar here. We got so much going on. I love that it tells a story. Absolutely amazing. I'd love to know if there's ever anything by the artist saying exactly what's going on here. I think we can pretty much assume that it's supposed to be something scary, that Acerola is kind of like terrified that Mimikyu's sitting there watching it. But yeah, so this is my top pick. This was my favorite card. It might be tied for my favorite card now of all time, of all Pokemon cards. We have the second artist featured in the video here, Teeziro. Hopefully pronouncing that right, but another absolutely amazing artist. Another artist that I hope they get more character cards, because their art style on some of these characters that we're going to see here, if we scroll down, is absolutely stunning. I think it's a ways down here where we get to see a little bit more. We got some retweets. We got some of the characters here. So this, the characters that are shown here, I think there's some more here. Yeah, so these characters here, you can really see that art style within, especially the card that I'm going to highlight as my now tied for favorite. Right up, it's got to be there, right there in the 1-2 slot. But yeah, amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing artist, both of them. And it's cool to see that even this far into the Pokemon trading card game, that we're getting these new artists introduced. And we'll take a look through all of their cards. I think you guys have probably a pretty good idea of which card I'm going to highlight as my favorite. If you've noticed the trend, we get the Passimian here. Very cool. Or not? Is he bowling? Maybe over on the side here. I don't know what they're doing exactly. They're playing with the melons. We got a Cyndaquil. Very cute. Love the detail here, the shading. We got a Krogunk, who looks like he poisoned the water. So we got the lily pads, but we got the water is extremely purple, which typically is going to indicate some kind of poisonous stuff. Here it is. This is my now new tied for favorite. We'll call it tied for favorite Pokemon card. The Superior. We got the Rosa here with the bicycle. There's so much going on here. We got the path. Absolutely amazing. We got the volcano in the background, mountaintops. We got the clouds. Just the textures going on. I feel like that works so well with the actual texture on the card. 10 out of 10 Pokemon card. Absolutely amazing. Nice. Alright, Dragapult is up next. Hanging out here. I don't know if this card necessarily works all that great with the holo foil, but you gotta have some holos. Love this Halucha. Absolutely amazing. Art style, very distinct. The Druddigon here. So this is definitely one of my favorite character rares. We don't have it in English yet. Hopefully we're getting that in our final trainer gallery set. I would imagine that we probably are. I don't know, are sleeping Pokemon automatically better? We got Sleepy T, we got Sleepy D, we got another Sleepy D here, I guess, in the Druddigon. But yeah, I don't know. Sleepy Pokemon, or just like telling a story. I don't know if she's checking a map here, what's going on, but we're resting up. You still got your Druddigon protecting you, hanging out with you, happy here, having a nap, using the Druddigon as a backrest. Awesome card. Poliwrath here. Do love this Poliwrath as well. Really nice. The Poliwhirl as well in this set is absolutely stunning. We got the I can't remember what artist did that one, but Blissey. We got a Blissey from the Pokemon Go set. So interesting that these new artists had a go at Pokemon Go. Sort of neat. We got the Ursaring here. Very, very, very fierce. I do like Ursaring. One of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know, probably top 10 if I had to guess. Top 10, top 20 for sure. Stantler here. Pretty beautiful. I love the additional, whenever there's additional Pokemon, it's usually a good time. We got a beautiful Lapras. We got the Riolu. I think even, I shouldn't say that it's too similar, but I'm trying to think of what artists this is similar to. If you guys have any, I feel like both of these artists have a little touch of like a Tokia kind of vibe when they do their Pokemon stuff. We got a Throw here, hauling on a tree. I don't know if that's like a training thing, but very nice. We got a Zeraora, the lightning in the background, mountains in the background. Dreepy. So we get the, I guess, like a gargoyle version of the Corviknight here, that the Dreepy's inside, maybe sort of like the Dragapult Dreepies on the head. Maybe this is like they're comfortable inside a mouth or a crevice. I don't think I noticed that before. It's pretty cool. We got the Morpeko in hangry mode. Explosive Discontent. Very nice. So is he butt slamming the tree trunk to get the berries down? I think he is. Very good thinking. We got Meltan here. I don't know about Meltan. How do you guys feel about Meltan? I feel like it's less, the longer like these inanimate object kind of Pokemon are around, I feel like the less people notice, or the less out of place they seem. But yeah, I've never seen, I don't think I've heard anyone yet that's like a Meltan or Melmetal enthusiast. We got the Celebi V alt art. Amazing card. I did manage to pull this one. Love it. Beautiful artwork. And very cool that these new artists are given a shot at the alt arts and or CSRs and stuff like that. Victini, my favorite fire Pokemon. Beautiful artwork. Victory Dive, rather. Got the mountaintops, like, I don't know, there's like smoke coming around here. We got a little bit of some flames. Lotad, I do like a good Lotad hanging out underwater, just kind of stunned. Got the sunflowers in the background. Be kind of neat if these were Sunflora. I think would add an extra touch to it, or if they hit a couple, that would be pretty cool. We got Wishy-Washy, again, one of my favorites. I think Wishy-Washy might be one of my favorites just because he's such an underdog. No one seems to like Wishy-Washy, but I think it's a pretty cool Pokemon. The fact that it's the small fry Pokemon, and that they can gather into school form and create, well, I guess here we got group power. If this Pokemon has 3 or more water energy attached, it gets 150 HP. So, I guess when you're going from 30 to 180 HP, pretty cool. 30 more damage for each. Okay, so I mean, like, this could pop off if you had some way to attach like 7,000 water energies to it. We get the Umbreon V, absolutely amazing. I do think I like the Umbreon V more than I like the the Alt Art V Max. Clearly the value is not quite the same on the Umbreon V. I think I pulled 3 of the V so far, none of the V Max. But artwork wise, I think this is the better of the two. They're both amazing cards, but this one just really speaks to me, that he's got the gang all gathered around up on the wall here. Again, one of those, I'd like to know exactly what the artist was thinking, or what the story is behind it. Would be really neat. We got a Golurk hanging out in the woods, hanging out in the graveyard, I didn't notice that yet either. It's crazy when you look through one at a time and you really search the artwork, kind of see what's going on. Especially certain artists, there's always like some little hidden stuff. We have a Lycanroc looking angry. We got Roga Fangs looking crazy. All right, and last but not least, we got the Aggron in a cave here. Again, beautiful. I love the, like, I do like when artists change up their style, but there's also something cool about when they all have the same distinct style to them, especially if it's in the same set and it's like an evolution line or something, or complementary Pokemon like a Minun and a Plusle. I'd love to see these two artists do a Minun and a Plusle, especially if it was like some kind of character art. Would be absolutely amazing. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Let me know what your favorites are. Do you agree with me on those two cards? Are those top tier modern for you? I think they're top tier everything for me in general. I'll even say it. I'll let those trump the vintage stuff in terms of artwork quality. And just my preference and what I want to see on a Pokemon card. I think those are both 10 out of 10s, the Superior and the Mimikyu with the TV. Beautiful. All right, thanks for tuning in. Join the Discord. Bye.